right-hand side, but they've stationed him on the left tonight. Seifert trying to get in there, he did well. Romelo's effort, spilled by the goalkeeper.
The quickest, first chance, first goal.
Yeah, Baumann neither pouches it nor parries it a long way, and Gruder on hands. Diamande. Raum again. That's delicate! Christoph Baumgartner.
The right weight of the pass, and that ball from David Raum is fantastic. And the timing of Baumgartner, once again, he knows when the ball is coming in. Look at it.
Both of these teams are now out of the DFB Pokal. Gruder's delivery, Baumgartner in again!
Top class. Look at the ball from Gruder here. Fantastic. And now that chest and falling down with the contact to get.
Hoffenheim aren't going to go easy on him. Here's Gruder. Well, he's loving life at the moment. To find themselves in a hole here against the Leipzig team, hungry for more. Diamande. Van Zijveld, Diamande. It's brilliant football. Brian Gruder applies the finishing touch.
From the PlayStation, play it inside, follow your run. Nice 1-2, they know the pace, and then that's so simple and so good.
Round to deliver. It's another decent ball in and thrashed in superbly.
And the delivery is a good one. You have to check for offside here. Are they offside? But the way he hits it on his left foot, that is extra class.
He's going to go and have a look, and the reason he'll go and have a look is because he has to make a judgment about to what extent the offside players were interfering here. What's your take on it, Felix?
As a defender, you're not clearing the ball when you don't know that guys are behind you. So they're always interfering, even though they're a little bit further behind, because as the first man, you can't leave the ball. So if they're offside behind, for me, that's offside.
Das Tor wurde überprüft. Nach Ansicht der Bilder liegt eine Abseitsposition vor. Daher ist die finale Entscheidung indirekter Freistoß.
So it is chalked off. It is an offside. It was parried into the path of Gruder for the crucial first goal. Here is Lemperle, former Köln man. He's found Prömel. It's opened up for Grisha Prömel. And that's the first job for Van der Voort. And the follow-up effort was...
That's a free shot from outside the box. But he could have put Zufall in over the right side, completely free on the outside, then follow up his run, went for the shot. Well, that's straight at Prömel.
Zuzi in space. And Baumann to have two goes at that. Really relished being the leader of this team, I think, this season. Here's Nusa. Henriks!
Against Oliver Baumann. What a finish that is. What a way to introduce yourself to that game. And like you said, you won't find a more popular scorer.
Bosses enjoyed that, including Tatiana Haney. Well, that is about as loud a statement win as you can make.
It's Kimmich. Got the run made here for Bayern by Josip Stanisic. In for Lennart Karl, who's hit the post. Best chance so far.
Against Bergamo, he scored from that position, Lennart Karl.
There's 8 goals so far in this breakout season, 4 in the league and 4 more in the Champions League, along with that goal against Atalanta. Michael Olise. Olise! Renault save. It stays still 0-0, but the ball back with Stanisic here. Another cross. It drops Gnabry's way. Gnabry, tight spot. Blocked. Well, it comes towards Kane here. Harry Kane! Kane! Oh, he's missed it. Harry Kane's best chance so far. And the shot across the face. It stays out.
Best chance now, or Karl's chance was good too. But he's still in the game, so individual mistake. from Zoki, I think, and then not the best angle. Good goalkeeping from Renault to push him more to the line. Still, he has the quality to score from there.
Goretzka. The pass for Olise, glorious. It's Olise! That is special! The pass and
in the box against Olise, because he's too quick. His skill and his finish, just world class, and deserved lead for Bayern now.
A goal to hang in a gallery. Let's be frank about that. The pass and the finish, both. Here's Stanisic, needs support here. Kimmich. It'll drop here to Gnabry. Money doubled before the break.
They're scoring.
Union's game plan now in tatters. Bayern once, twice, in the blink of an eye, do what champions do. To feed Gnabry. Gnabry, Leimer, Harry Kane! Majestic.
Leimer playing the ball to Gnabry. Then a deep run from Gnabry. He was in behind Harry Kane. But if he can have the ball in that area, then he will score.
Olise's turn. Leimer's touch. Olise goes again. It'll come out to Gnabry. Oh, with a cannonball! That was brilliant.
Now, Olise, the skill. There's no space, but he's turning, passing Haberer. 1-2 with Leimer, and then of course the ball came lucky to Serge Gnabry. But
Guerrero in here to Kane's orbit. Harry Kane's reverse. It's Michael Olise hits the post. And the fifth goal for now stays.
It looks a little bit too easy for me, because Union have to be a little bit more compact, especially in the last line. So it's an easy 1-2 between Olise and Kane, and then easy.
Water. Olise's pressure. Oh, Kane has picked the pocket. Harry Kane in on goal. Well, was that Harry Kane?
Understand that he thinks, I will score now. Perfect position. Schipper, not a bad idea. Only the second winner today, and Bayern with a great performance.
I'm sure Kane, just the one today. Olise with a special one to make it 1-0. Gnabry with the brace in between those two.
Defeat is unthinkable, because this is an afternoon that will help shape the rest of the season. 3 points between them. Köln in 14th, just a point above the bottom three. And Gladbach straight away are in. A great opportunity! And Jens Kastrup, a former Köln youth player, scores in the opening minutes. They could not. Excellent ball into his path. And that is the perfect start. Gladbach haven't actually lost to the Billycoats since a 3-1 win for Köln here in October 2023. It's a nice first touch. Oh! Said El Mala. How's that for a response? The Wonder Kid delivers. Just watch the way he darts in. Now he goes. He was walking before that. First touch is outrageous. To an extent, history goes out of the window. Such an important game. And driven across! And Aka scores! Just didn't push out Gladbach decisively enough. The offside line all over the place, and there he was, away from... Lost control by Kastrup. He got the ball in behind Tabakovic. It'll run loose here. Sander shots, and on the follow-up he scores. Was able to put the second one away, and this is turning into a stone-cold classic. Schweber deceived by the They've only scored twice from corners in the league this season. Kaminsky's ball is a good one, and Aka's header is straight at the goalkeeper. Honorat. Rights to Engelhardt. Kastrup. Jens Kastrup! Sensational! What a derby he's having! A goal in the first minute. And they worked it well. There's not enough pressure on the ball. Turned away from young Neumann, who's really struggled to deal with him today. And that is absolutely superb. Lots of air on that, and they've done it! Eric Martel! They've done the second league goal of the season, and it's a precious one. A towering header. Leapt above Elvedi, and what a game. Oh, and a red card is shown to Martel. Uses the arm on Scally. That's what the referee took exception to. Bolin. Hugo Bolin. Rocco Wrights. Rocco Wrights from distance! And Schwaber relieved to see it whistle wide. It'll be a corner. All eyes on the referee now. The 100th Bundesliga derby between Köln and Borussia Mönchengladbach was an absolute cracker.
It's just a one goal, that was enough last season for Bayern Leverkusen to win here. Oh, great ball in, and there is the opening goal. And that is a finish of quality for a team who are hunting down the Champions League. Grimaldo for Schick, 2-0. Oh, they made it look so easy. Between two, simply could not miss. And it is looking... Dorsch. Behrens. Away from Tillman, Behrens. Oh, and he wants it down for Dorsch. Oh, and off the post. Behrens. Oh, he's whipped that one in with purpose. Oh, and he's gone all the way through. And Behrens here did it evade everyone. And Teller. Nathan Teller away from two. It's Teller! Oh, great save, Rame. And onto the frame of the goal. It's a sparkling save. It's for the support, finds it now through. And Mazza, who's whipped that one in. And Tillman, get it out of his feet, he does. And through the crowd, held onto. Meanwhile, Pieringa away from Andrich. Pieringa, oh, that's a penalty. That is a penalty. The clearest penalty you will see all day. Pieringa for Heidenheim. It's 2-2. And the bottom club, they believe. Heidenheim have levelled, and Pieringa. Grimaldo, and it goes on, and they have scored. It's Schick again by Leverkusen, and it's the Grimaldo-Schick combination. The player is not letting go, he's not even looking at the ball. Oh, the header down, they've done it again! 3-3 for the second time. He's got the better of Palacios. The clearance only as far as Kulbres, and we could all take a breath. 14 without a win, but my goodness have they given everything.
The two stood over it. It's left to Puertas, and Grabara punches clear, and the follow-up is saved as well. It's a real goal-scoring opportunity for either side so far. And Grabara sharp at both the first and second attempt. Floated in from Eriksson, and Vind is there! Denied by a sharp save from Backhouse, but the danger was still alive momentarily. Better opportunity of trying to pick out a teammate. Oh no, he dips it towards goal. He did try and catch out Backhouse, who was equal to it in the end. He might have been anticipating a delivery. In the end, has to deal with the knuckleball from Christian Eriksson. He has been the link, the source of every bit of positivity for Wolfsburg. They want it in the box, they get it in the box! Oh, it's off the bar, what a save from Backhouse! Stunning stop for the Bremen keeper. But the second is better than the first. All reflexes, all reactions. Fingertip stuff, but Eriksson, the star of the show so far, from a Wolfsburg perspective. Vint heavily involved, and now it opens up. Ah, Backhouse with the save. Amura. Burst of pace, Amura! Bittencourt. Finds Agu. Back to Jinma. Jinma, deflection, it's in! Werder Bremen with their first chance of the second half. And when we talk about the fine margins, are there any finer than that deflection off the... Nice touch, but read well by Yukinari. Sugawara deals with the danger, looks for the outlet pass, and oh, what a tangle here involving Salim Musa, the youngster. And it's a red card for Moritz Jens, where Wolfsburg's woes show no signs of stopping. The final whistle of a relegation six-pointer that was hard fought from start to finish. And it decided.
Oh, and that was untidy. Adiemi couldn't touch it, but Bayer is able to. Thwarted by Hoya Fernandez. And Maxi Bayer is cross with himself. In Bundesliga too, but much more counter-attacking now. And Mika Bronsis beating Svensson comprehensively. And there is the goal scored by Filippo Telli.
Strength for direct attacks, counter-attacks. I think this is a fair challenge here. They will look at it, I'm sure, on VAR.
Julian Riasson, the assists king for Dortmund. Schlotterbeck and rattling the woodwork with that one. Bayer tried to follow up. Still 1-0 to the visitors. Crisp shot, which was straight at Kober. And then Bellingham swept up, and here they come again. That quick ball win, and Lokonga! Dreamland for Hamburg here in Dortmund.
But it's that tenacity in which not everything has been bad, but overall the performance just smells a little bit too...
Oh, and there is a shout for a penalty, and that is given. Omari was the offender, spotting this bit of foul play. Now Dortmund are a bit short when it comes to penalty takers right now, so Felix Metscher is stepping up here. And it's Metscher! Oh, he's missed it! He's dragged it wide! Still 2-0 to Hamburg.
It certainly hasn't been Match's half.
Ryerson just kept going. Vuskovic is able to head flick it. Here's Fabio Silva, and it was packed with power. And well, the Dortmund players.
His problem is.
Let's listen.
But the other one.
Möglicher Elfmeter wurde überprüft. Nach Prüfung liegt ein klares Torschützen vor. Elfmeter.
Penalty. And Borussia Dortmund, who've had the problems in this game, need this one to go in, and it does. Rami Bensebaini. Ryerson was over there on the right. Anton Chukwuemeka. Ryerson. Girassi. And Hoyer Fernandez, and again. And is it going to go over the line? It does. And that has been given as a goal. And it's 2-2.
Infuriating for you. A botched throw-in. I mentioned Girassi's class in the box.
Chukwuemeka releasing that one. Ryerson across goal. And it was Mikael Bronsis who was in there. Big shout. And that is a penalty. Again, handball. The infringement. And Dortmund with an opportunity to forge ahead. Muheim, the offender, has been Mr. Perfect from the spot in the Bundesliga. Rami Bensebaini one more time, and how important could that be? Bensebaini.
Watch the ball go in and watch the spectators. And this is...
That will be all. Quite the comeback by Borussia Dortmund. They were on their knees earlier in this game.
In the last four, the one game in that four they did leak goals was away to Bayern. Becker's taken turn now. Nabel into space. Paul Nabel! And just like last week, Nabel and Mainz make a flying start.
The ball is so deflected that he can't save it anyway, but again, Paul Nabel on the front foot.
The cross in for Burkhardt on the spin. And blocked in there by Sylvain Widmer. Now it's Bauja, 1-1. Nathaniel Brown to tuck it away to level.
About Nathaniel Brown just before these central channels, he's trying to penetrate to threat.
Jason Lee in space here. Sano wide. Just the one goal in 2 seasons here now for Sano, but a player who is away here by Sano well for Mainz. Kaishu Sano again to launch a buccaneering run forward here for the 0-5ers. Nabel's touch runs on here too. Geraldo Becker. Setterer's block was a big one. Here comes Amenda for Frankfurt. Can Tayat do on the ball here? The cross for Kalimwendo is a long one. It's going to drop to Litz Doan now to work the situation. Doan back in. A good cross off the crossbar. And there was Shaibi on the end of it. Here comes Shaibi again for Eintracht Frankfurt. Shaibi, Burkhardt, Litz Doan. Great save. Daniel Batz flicks it aside. That's a terrific stop. Kaishu Sano. Sano, that's a great pass here for Geraldo Becker. Becker! It stays out somehow. I'm not sure how it has stayed out.
First touch here. It's like glue on his foot, and then this pass is so well timed, and what a great idea from Geraldo Becker to play.
On the half turn, Kaishu Sano. Sano still. Sano moving on a long way here for Mainz. Once a free kick, ball breaks to Widmer. Viper! Nabel! Yes! Late derby drama. And Paul Nabel, who scored early, now scores at the death to make it 2-1 for the 0-5ers versus their nearest neighbours.
My man of the match so far, because what he's done for his team in these 90 minutes so far is he's working hard against the ball, but he's always there if they need him up front as well. In front of
That says calm it down. Well, the full-time whistle sounds, and for Mainz, it's a great end to a wonderful week. For Burkhardt, losing return to his former club.
Rotating through quite a few players today. They brought back Thiago Tomas, they brought back Andres. And Undav here on the ball. Oh, good feel for the chip there. And some sturdy play there. Undav did really well. And so did Findam. Oh, great work ethic there from Furish. Lost the ball, wins it back. Stiller. Oh, they've set it up on a plate for Germany's Dennis Undav.
To Undav like this,
it's really not dropped well for them, has it?
No, it hasn't. And as a goalkeeper, you have to go there, you have to take it, but then you need to put it out of the danger zone. So he's got his shares on it, and I think there he realized already that, and then he slipped as well. But yeah, Undav.
Foolish. Mittelstädt. It's so easy sometimes. Nati. Oh, that's a fine goal. That is a really good goal by Thiago Tomas. Great thinking. We've seen them use.
But there, someone from Augsburg's got to be at the edge of the box and defend it better. The second balls. And then it's hard to defend after this bit of magic there from Thiago Tomas to defend the shot.
Leverkusen against Hoffenheim. They do not want to get dragged back into the relegation battle that is so tight at the bottom of the table. Mittelstädt. Goal 3.
Back, early cross through the legs, bit unlucky there, but brilliant finish. What do you have to do when you know that Mittelstädt is putting this ball in? One has to go to the near post, one has to go to the far. And Nata did it par excellence, attacking the near post. Ball came perfectly.
Stiller won't get to that one. Now, Alexis Claude Maurice, he likes to shoot from distance.
Awkward.
Dipped right in front of Nubel there. With another one of those headers. This time it didn't bring him anything. They're standing off them. Of the half-time chat that Augsburg have no doubt had.
Yeah, I don't think Baum was particularly happy. And you can see it by the reaction there. It's already a shot.
And the save from... Now it's opened up. Can Augsburg get something? Alexis Claude Maurice fires it straight at the keeper. Big block, follow-ups there.
Great finish from
Fabian Rieder.
Fabian Rieder here.
For Rieder this season means that he's equal top scorer. That one, however...
But Undav is picking up the pieces again. And you said Undav is quiet in the second half.
He doesn't need much of a chance, does he?
He doesn't.
Oh, that's a good ball. Difficult take. Good block. Follow-ups in, though. Carter scores.
Finish it. And then Nubel is in the way, but it's not a foul because
where's he supposed to go?
He can't just disappear.
Everywhere else there's been Undav. So very, very generous from Dennis Undav.
There, headed it back there.
So he's not offside.
No, it's Schlotterbeck.
Referee Felix Zweier brings the game to an end. A conclusive result for Champions League spot chasing Stuttgart.